What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, saints and ain'ts, and welcome to another episode of Beyond the Shoe. I am your host, Dominic Smith, and today we have a very special guest. We have one of the best players in the country for the class of 2023. He reigns from Duval County in Jacksonville, Florida. He is none other than Mr. Trayon Webb. What's going on, brother? I appreciate you joining me on the show tonight.
I'm good. I'm just chilling, just chilling.
I got you, man. I got you. Big time game. What was the final score? I know you guys had your spring game, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. But what was the final score, and who did you guys end up playing?
We played Sandalwood. The final score is 7-0. Like I said, but we only played like a half though. We didn't play a full game. But we really could have did better. We had some stuff to work on, but we was a good game back, right?
Hey, that's the beauty of spring. It doesn't have to be complete, but it's always good to get on the field and hit somebody else that's not on your team.
Yes, sir.
So before we get started, I asked recruits this, and I want to ask you this. If you had to pick any superhero, if it's old school from the Marvel series, anybody, to describe your game on the field, who are you picking?
That's a good question. I'll probably say either Thor or Black Panther.
Much respect to Black Panther. I love that answer. But tell me why Thor?
Thor because, Thor, he acts like the alpha male. Like, he acts like he's dominant. Like he knows he's a god. He knows he's the dominant. Like, he knows what he has. I felt like I had that in my game too. Like, I know what I have. I'm very confident in my abilities. So yeah, I like Thor.
Hey, I like that answer. I just got into the Marvel series, so pretty much not too long ago. So pretty much how you describe Thor is literally what he is as a character. So I definitely. I want to talk about your game, man. You are one of the hottest prospects in the class of 2023, but when you turn on the tape, you are a baller, brother. At running back, primarily where I saw you, and essentially nobody could tackle you. You see, know what you're doing, you hit the hole, and it's a mismatch for any defender. What was last season like for you, especially with the challenges of the pandemic?
Last season was good. We didn't know if we were gonna have a season. So like I said, we went through adversity through the year, and I went through adversity. I had little nicks and knacks I had during the season. I played throughout the whole year. Like I said, it was a tough season. We went through a lot as a team, but it all paid off. In the end, we won state, so it was all worth it.
Yeah, and one should have prefaced that Trayon attends Jacksonville Trinity Academy, where the likes of Sean Wade, Marcus Crowley, Tyreek Johnson, the list goes so on and so forth. And it was pretty cool. You added your name into that lineage of state champions. That was the one unique thing about them. Going back, guys like DJ Matthews, who's now in Indiana. How describe, and it was a really, really tight game. You guys played Miami, Chaminade, Madonna, or Miami area with just loads of talent, on that team. And Trinity Christian is by far one of the most talented teams in Florida, always has been, and, one of the more talented teams in the country. What was it like winning a state championship? And just describe that game to me. It was crazy watching it, but from athletes, especially the winning athlete standpoint, what was it like playing and winning?
Actually, it felt great playing national college stadium. Like I said, you got like a little feel for how it's going to be. You get to college. I would say, like I said, they went up 16-0 to us at halftime. But like I said, in halftime, we weren't pointing fingers, we weren't yelling. We all just sat down, stayed calm. We've been there before. Like I said, we've been battle tested throughout the whole year. We beat American Heritage throughout and during the year, like number 20 team in the nation. So we felt like we was never out of any game. So like I said, we came out, got the momentum, and we made plays, and that's what. And it felt. Honestly, it felt real at first. And then it didn't really hit until we got our state championship ring. That's what really hit for me for real. But like I said, it's just knowing all that hard work paid off. And, as a team, we didn't bend or fold. We just kept working and we kept on grinding and we won. So yeah.
You guys made so many big plays in that second half, man. That was like I'm not even a fan or particular school, but that gave me anxiety just watching. It was just like down to the wire. Do you have moments like that because it came down to the end, literally?
Yeah, it did.
Do you kind of dream of moments like that, like you played a big role, man? Like just that. I don't know. There's a difference between like blowing a team out by 40 and winning by 3.
Yeah.
So like, did that make it more special that it was just that competitive instead of a blowout?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, when you want a game that's going very competitive, going back and forth. When it comes down to like who makes the least mistake, who makes that one mistake that changes the game.
Yeah.
And obviously, you don't want to blow out because that's boring. Everybody likes being entertained. So I feel like it was a very entertaining high school football game. I mean, it's a state championship game, the best against the best, so it has to be. And like the team got there for a reason. So, like I said, we knew coming there, and they were a good team. We also a good team. So I just feel like best against the best, and who wanted them more? We wanted them more, and it showed.
Yeah, man, it was definitely one of the better games of the year. So let's switch gears. Who is Trayon Webb off the field? On the field, we know you're a baller. You had some great comparisons to Thor and who was the second one? Oh, I forgot. Black Panther.
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. Who are you off the field? What makes you unique? What are some of the cool things about you that people don't know?
I would say I'm motivated, very smart. Like I said, I'm a National Honor Society, so I take grades serious. I feel like I don't really like talk about myself because I just feel like it's kind of boasting. I'm not that kind of person. I'm very quiet, humble. I let my play do all the talking. I let people speak for me. Like I said, I don't really. My day consists of school, watching film, football. I don't really go out partying or nothing like that. I just stay focused. So yeah.
What's your favorite subject in school?
I'll probably say math.
I would like to know. I hated math, and so somebody who likes math, I'm just genuinely curious. What is it about math that you like?
I like solving problems. I'm more of a guy who I feel like that if there's a problem I want to be able to solve it. Like, I just love solving problems. I love challenges. I like a challenge. Yeah, I don't know. I just like math. It help me think.
So, can you equate your love for math to your leadership skills on and off the field? Would you say, just being the one that wants to solve the problem and face the challenge and overcome that challenge?
Like I said, like in the locker room, like I want to be that dude that everybody looks up to. Even in like the hallways, I want to be that role model for little kids. I do the right thing. People look up to me. They're looking at what I'm doing. Like I know little kids watching me, following everything I do. So I'm making sure I'm setting that right, good example for them. So that's really when it comes to solving problems, and being facing a challenge.
What is it? Let me see. I want to phrase this question. Well, have you thought about life after football? What are some of the things that you'd like to use your platform, to do in regards to making a difference?
Oh, I want to be an engineer. I know engineers have a lot of things to do with the world, and engineering will probably never go away in the world because every day something new comes out. So, like I said, I want to be an engineer. I feel like that would put me in the best position financially after football. And like I said, in the world, engineers, they're very valuable. So I just want to be an engineer.
Yeah, you make serious coin being an engineer, and especially you loving math, man, you're on the right path.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that motivates you just to be a better person each and every day? Some people have sports. What is it that motivates you?
Probably myself. I know I want better for myself. I know I want to be in life. I have a goal that motivates me every day. Probably my family. Like I said, like what they sacrifice for me to get to where I'm at and all. So I want to make sure that I'm doing it for them. Yeah. Most importantly, not just myself. I just want to feel like do it for my city. I want the city to have that one person that they look up to. Like I said, I just feel like I want to give people opportunity to see that there's better things other than football, stuff like that in the world. So yeah.
So let's talk a little recruiting. Don't want to stay on the topic too long. How has this process been for you? I know, if you followed your specific recruitment, it's just been a little hectic, but you have offers from pretty much everyone in the country. How has it been? How would you say it's been?
Ooh, recruiting.
Yeah.
Recruiting it has picked up a lot recently. Like as that time June hits, like next week, it's picked up a lot. Schools want me to get me on campus. They haven't seen me in like a year and a half. They want to get me on campus. So it's picked up a lot. Like I said, but I keep it level headed. I don't let it get to my head. I know that I can only really go to one school for real. So, I just really worry about my team verse, and then recruiting after. So yeah.
How do you keep from, and I know you talked about, not getting a level head in your priorities, but it can be a stressful process, especially, you're sophomore. You're the ones that are, you're doing the calling. So
Yeah.
you're reaching out to coaches and everything. How do you keep from letting it kind of overwhelm you and overstress you?
Like I said, like I'll make sure that my everything I need done is first, like everything that's important. Like I said, I know I have a lot of time, like not really a lot of time like I used to have, like but like I still have like the little amount of time. I know, like I said, 2022 is going to be seniors, we're going to be juniors. So like I kind of already set up how I want to my plans. Like I said, I want to get everything planned out. As far as the coaches, like I really don't get caught up in calling them or talking to this coach. I kind of just let it happen. Like I said, I'll handle it. Boom, it's done. Not to worry about this. Like I said, I don't really focus primarily on coaches. Like I put it. I kind of deal with it. Like I said, I know how to separate stuff, man. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I told you before the show, people are going to see he has a Florida Gators shirt on. It's okay. He's not committed to Florida. He just threw something on for the interview.
Oh, yeah. I threw something on. Yeah, I'm not committed to Florida.
So, yeah, so let's not start no rumors and no stuff like that. It's just a T-shirt.
It's a T-shirt.
It's just a shirt. So one cool thing is when you hit college I want to say, your freshman or sophomore year, when you get to college, there should be a new NCAA football game out.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be on that game. Have you just kind of thought about the fact that millions of people, that's probably going to be the most popular game for sure in the United States, maybe let alone the world, but have you thought that like you can log on or you can hop on the console, whatever team that you're on, you're going to see yourself there. You could play as yourself. You could win the Heisman, the road to glory, like all that stuff. Has that ever crossed your mind that you're going to be a part of the next generation of NCAA football?
Honestly, now that you say something about it, I honestly crossed my mind. Like I said, I grew up playing video games, so it's gonna be crazy, like you said, seeing yourself on an actual video game. Like that's really crazy. Like kind of a dream that I had growing up, but like I said, when you put the work in, your dreams become a reality. So I'm kind of, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
You can legit be on not just NCAA, but you can be on Madden too.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
That's crazy. That's very crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
What games do you play the most? Which ones are you the best at? 2K?
Probably Madden. Okay. Madden. I play 2K too. I mostly Madden. I like reading coverages and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just like I'm a football freak. So like I said, like I can just like people play the game for entertainment, but I actually play the game to learn. Like I said, I'll literally go in practice mode, try different coverages, try to read different coverages. Like I don't know. I just read line, read defensive schemes, like 3-4. I do all that on Madden. So I'm more of an analytical person.
So pretty much. So you're doing that as a form of studying the game.
Yeah.
Do you study it more so from the offense perspective? Since you're a running back, but you also play defensive back. And play defensive back very well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you study it from the defensive standpoint? because there are different, like if you get the Raiders playbook, they're a run heavy playbook. They have different run schemes, and then you have the Chiefs, and they have their packages and everything. Do you find yourself kind of more offense or defense?
I'll honestly do both. Like I'll get a run heavy offense, and then I'll go to practice mode. I'll do a run heavy offense, and then go against a team that's like who had different stunts, stuff like that, like a real good run defense. And then on defense, like I said, I'll get like a Chiefs or a team like that has a great passing attack who has different route combinations. And I'll flip the camera, see it from a safety perspective, and just like I said, just read everything, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's the team? Like who's that team that you play with?
For the defense or offense?
Just in general, when you hop on Madden and you're playing someone, who's the team that you play with?
Ooh, I'm playing somebody on Madden.
Are you hometown Jacksonville, or do you play?
Oh no, I don't play with the Jaguars. I don't play with the Jaguars. Ooh, I play with the Chiefs. I like passing the ball, but if I want to just run the ball down your throat, I'm probably gonna play with the Saints.
Really?
I'll play with the Saints. Yeah.
I would think the Raiders because they have the most like complex run scheme, but yeah.
Oh no, either the Saints or the 49ers.
The 49ers, yeah.
Yeah.
And they have the offensive line on there.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. What's the best flavor of Gatorade that's out there?
White. The white one, glacier cherry.
Wow, glacier cherry. It is so funny, man. I had Peyton Kirkland plays for Orlando Dr. Phillips.
Yeah.
He was the one that got me hooked on that. And
cherry,
90% of the football players I've interviewed say glacier cherry.
Yeah, glacier cherry.
That's crazy. So, okay, that's after the game. But what's the best in-game Gatorade?
The blue one.
Cool blue? Okay.
Yeah, good blue one, yeah.
It all tastes the same when it's like 100 degrees, but
yeah, it all tastes the same during the game. But we mostly use either the purple one or the blue one. Okay. But the blue one's the best during the game.
Hey, listen, I can dig it. So I want to talk about just some of your former teammates. Jacksonville Trinity has a lineage of talent, and some of the talent, I mentioned Shaun Wade, Marcus Crowley, Tyreek Johnson, who's no longer with Ohio State, but he was fantastic during his time at Jacksonville Trinity. Not so much from an Ohio State perspective, but what have they told you about college and living the college life and all that stuff like that that's helped you in this process?
Crowley has helped me. He's talked to me about Ohio State. Like I said, he's gonna be up there when I go up there. So we'll get the kid, hang out. I asked him for advice. Like I said, he tells me different stuff, how Coach Alfred is, how the campus is, getting used to the coaches, the classes, stuff like that. But he said he's going to go more in detail when I get up there, helping me around. You know what I'm saying? Get me used to it.
That'll be exciting, though. And talk about it. I wanted to touch base, and then we're going to wrap this thing up. Mm-hmm. What was it like? You guys played the state championship game at Doak Campbell. Was it weird? Was that your first time in a college stadium, like looking at the locker rooms and all that stuff, being in the locker rooms? Yeah.
It's not my first time being in a locker room, but it's my first time actually playing in the locker room. Like playing, again, dressed in the locker room. Like I said, like it was like it didn't feel real. Like that's a great experience. Honestly, playing, coming out of the tunnel. Like, it was just crazy. Your fans, your family, your friends, in the stadium cheering. Like it's a cool experience.
So 2 more questions, then we're going to wrap this up. So question number 1: you have to keep a food for the rest of your life, and then you have to eliminate a food. Which one are you going to keep? Which one are you going to eliminate?
I'm going to keep salad.
Okay. What about eliminate?
Like a food,
Yeah.
all of it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of olives, but why are you going to keep salads? That's your favorite food?
I love salad. That's my favorite food.
Any kind of salad in particular? I'm a Caesar salad man myself, but
Honestly, I don't. I make my own salad, so.
okay. Is cooking your thing?
Not cooking on my thing. I don't know how to cook is a salad. Also, I can eat a salad any day of the week. Every day, I can eat a salad every day.
Wow. I literally wish I had that level of love for lettuce where I could eat one every day. And so olives, yeah, I'm with you there. I'm not really digging olives. Last question. What can we expect from Jacksonville Trinity this year? How are you guys rocking?
We're going back to back. I feel like we have the work ethic to go back to back. Like I said, we all of us work hard. We're all a team. We all have the good chemistry. I feel like that's really all you need. Like I said, I know what it takes to win a state championship now. So I feel like we have the talent, the work ethic, the chemistry to do it. It's just a matter of us just getting everything going, a tempo, never getting down or so. I feel like we have a chance to do it. So,
Well, hey man, I'm looking forward to seeing how you guys, take the field. I know you guys have a tough schedule,
yes, sir.
but hey, in order, you guys really, it's a tough schedule, but you guys should be favored in almost all of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you guys are that talented. So I guess it's more tougher for the other team. But hey, man, I'm looking forward to seeing how you guys come out, compete, and grow. That's Trayon Webb. I'm Dominique Smith. If you are interested in sponsoring the show, contact Dominique Smith77 at gmail.com or shoot me a DM on Twitter. I'll be happy to talk with you. Until next time, this is Beyond the Shoe. We'll catch you later.